Whoa. Look at this. We got an Obosh, the Prey Piercer companion. Alternate art. That's pretty sick. Sea Double. 4 mana instant. The spell can't be copied. Choose one. If opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you may choose both. Copy target spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Create a token of a that's a copy target creature. That is pretty sick art. Backup gives any creature a 1/1 counter plus any abilities the creature had. Oh, okay. Thalia and the Gitrog monster. 4/4 first strike death touch. Human frog horror. For 4 mana. You play an additional land on each of your turns. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever Thalia and the Gitrog monster attack, sack a land and draw a card. Alright, neat. It's like basically Thalia and Gitrog put together. Wow. First strike death touch is pretty tough to beat, right? Archpriest of the Shadows, 4/4 death touch for 5. Backup 1. When this creature enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. If it's another creature, it gains the abilities printed below this one until end of turn. Wow. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or battle, return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Wow, this seems like very good as well. Let's get. Maybe we've been playing a black deck here. Black, white, green. Teysa Karlov. 2/4 human advisor for 4. Creature dying causes a triggered ability. If a permanent you control the trigger, that triggers an additional time. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. Doomscar Warrior, 4/3 trample human warrior for 4. Backup 1. When this creature deals combat damage to a player or battle, look at that many cards from the top of your library. Reveal a creature or land card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Alright. Seems pretty good. It looks like Abzan, white, black, green, could be what we're doing. Oh, we got 2 more rares, though. We got more rares. Okay, Into the Fire. Sorcery for 3. Choose 1. Into the Fire deals 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker in battle. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library. Draw that many plus 1. Alright, it says some burn, or like a card draw spell. We got the Invasion of Alara? What? 1 of each color mana, Battle Siege. When Invasion of Alara enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those 2 cards without paying its mana cost. Put 1 of them in your hand. Put the other cards exiled this way on the bottom of your library. And then once you destroy the battle, you Waken the Maelstrom. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand in the battlefield, create a token that's a copy of a permanent you control. Distribute 3 1/1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control. Destroy target permanent it controls. Jeez. Well, this looks insane. Can we actually play it? It's 1 of each color. That's definitely a kitchen sink, huh? Right. Did we get a mythic too? Oh, Dahlia and Gitrog. Okay. How's the mana fixing? That's a good question. Green has good fixing. 5 color? Are we gonna do the 5 color? Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy. Alright, well, I've not read any cards from this set, so we're gonna have to read through them one by one and see what we got. Aerial Boost, 2 mana instant with Convoke. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. Angelic Intervention, 2 mana instant. Target creature or planeswalker you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until end of turn. If it's a creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. 2 mana, Red Demigod, a 2x. Davos' toughness is equal to your devotion to white. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. Sunder the Gateway, 2 mana sorcery, choose 1, destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Incubate 2. Or incubate 2, then transform and incubate for token you control. So this incubator token is a 2 mana transform. What does it transform into? A 0/0? Oh, but it's 2 counters on it. If you incubate 2, so it'd be a 2/2? Okay. Cut short. 3 mana instant with Convoke. Destroy target planeswalker that was activated this turn or tapped creature. We've got the Wanderer on the cover here. Kithkin Billy Rider, 3 mana 1/3, double strike. Phyrexian Awakening, 3 mana enchantment. Phyrexian Awakening enters the battlefield, incubate 4. Phyrexians you control a vigilance. Oh, these incubator tokens. Are Phyrexians. That one's not too bad. Scroll Shift, 3 mana instant, exile up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment you control, then return to its battlefield under its owner's control, draw a card. We have 2 Sigiled Sentinels, 2/2 Vigilant Human Knight for 3 with a backup 1. Knight of the New Cotillion, 2/2 Vigilant Human Knight for 4. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 white and blue Knight creature token with Vigilance. Golden Skull Aeronaut, 2/3 flying, backup 1 Dwarf Pilot for 5. But you can flip incubate for instant speed. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So the weight seems kind of medium on first glance. Seems like we have more like tricks and stuff than straight up creatures. Based on the drafts you've seen, battles are overwhelmingly good when you're head on board. Okay, that makes sense to me. Well, Johnny, on based on what I've seen, I would agree, because the only token I've seen is a 2/2 if we don't count these incubations. All right, onto the blue. Simulate Essence, 2 mana instant. Counter target creature or battle spell, unless it's controlled by 4. If they do, you incubate 2. It's kind of nice you get something either way. We're playing best of 3, but this is good to know. Getting on board for battles is what we want to be doing. Moment of Truth, 2 mana instant. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those into your hand, 1 in the graveyard, 1 at bottom. Some card filtering. Good old Negates, 2 mana counter target non-creature spell. This might be good in this set if there's battles to counter. Oracle of Tragedy, 1/1 human wizard for 2. When Oracle of Tragedy enters the battlefield or dies, choose 1, draw a card, then discard a card. Shuffle up to 4 target cards with mana value 3 or greater from your graveyard into your library. All right. We have 2 Order of the Mirror, 2/1 human knight for 2. 3 mana and a Phyrexian white. Transform a sorcery, and it transforms in Order of the Alabaster Host. 3/3 Phyrexian Knight. When it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature gets -1. Alright. Cyber Cryptomancer. 0/1 flash backup 1 hexproof Moonfolk Ninja for 2. It's interesting. So you can flash it in to back up and like, give another creature hexproof. Flip guys are all good. I believe that. I believe that. Skyclave Aerialist. 2/1 flying Merfolk Scout for 2. 5 mana transform into a 2/4 flying Phyrexian Merfolk Scout. Skyclave Invader. When this creature transforms, look at the top card of your library for the land card you may put on the battlefield. If you don't put it on the battlefield, put it in your hand. Alright. So you flip it, draw a card, basically. Decent. Stasis Field, 2 mana enchantment aura. Enchant creature has base power and toughness 0/2, has defender, and loses all other abilities. Okay. Kind of removal spell, essentially. Tetsuko Umezawa Fugitive, a 1/3 human rogue for 2. Creatures you control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. Oh, I didn't read this one. This one's a fun one. Pretty cool to have your stuff not be blocked. Especially if you have like a 3/1 or a 4/1 or something. That's a big game right there. Zalfrin Shapecraft. 2 mana instant. Target creature has base power and toughness 4/3 until end of turn, draw a card. Alright. Got a little bit of a trick. As far as Dispersal, 3 mana instant. This spell costs 2 less if to cast if it targets an attacking creature. Return target creature its owner hand to Surveil 2. Alright. Bounce spell. Preening Champion, 2/2 flying bird knight for 3. When Preening Champion enters the battlefield, make a bird. Oh, not a bird, an elemental. Okay. It's 2 game pieces for 3 mana. That's not bad. Xerox Strobe Knight, 2/2 flying vigilance human knight for 3. Tap, create a 2/2 knight token with vigilance. Activate only if you cast 2 or more spells this turn. Oh. I was gonna say this looked really good, and then it got a little worse, but is the pool posted? No, I didn't post the pool yet. I'm still just reading through the cards. You think it looks insane? I mean, in sealed, I don't know how often you're double spelling, but I mean, it seems fine. It seems good. Like a 2/2 flying vigilance for 3 is still good already, pretty much. The battles? Oh, yeah, with battles, because you're going to be attacking and trying to defend your opponent's battles too, right? So vigilance is probably better than usual. Flying 2, I suppose. That checks out. I'll post the pool once I finish reading through everything. Oculus Whelp, 4 mana, 3/2 flying, Phyrexian Dragon. As long as you control a transformed permanent, Oculus Whelp has when it dies, draw a card. Okay. Seems alright. A lot of transform cards in the set. Okay, we already saw this one. So the blue looks better than the white. It's a little deeper. We've got some of these transform cards, which all seem pretty good. We also have some token making. We have a little bit of removal. Tetsuko. All right, let's keep going into black. Corrupted Conviction, 1 mana instant, as an additional cost to cast a spell, sack creature, draw 2 cards. Okay, we've seen this type of card before. Scornblade Berserker, 0/1, backup 1, human berserker for 1. Pay mana, sack a creature, draw a card. You can give the sack ability to something else, huh? Bladed Battle Fan, 2 mana. artifact equipment with flash. When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. It gains indestructible in a turn. Creature gets 1/0 and equips for 1. So you can save a creature, and then afterwards it can give a little boost. Drag Recycler, 2/2 Phyrexian Beast for 2. Tap, sack an artifact or creature. Each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Got a sack outlay here. Nizumi Informant, a 1/1 Rat Rogue for 2. When Nizumi Informant enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Okay, so we've got like Black Cat essentially over here. Completed Huntmaster, a 2/3 Phyrexian Elf Warrior for 3. Pay a mana, tap, sack another creature artifact, incubate 3. It's another sack outlet that also makes incubator tokens. 3/3s. Pretty solid. Etch Familiar. 3/2 Phyrexian Fox for 3. When it dies, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. We have 3 Unsealed in Acropolis. 3 mana instant. Each player mills 3 cards, and then you return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, well, triple this. Trying to do mill deck. Ooh, it's a battle. Invasion of Eldraine. 4. What are we calling this? Defense counters? 4 defense. When Invasion of Eldraine enters the battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards. And then it transforms into Prickle Fairies, 2/2 Flying Fairy. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player has 2 or fewer cards in the hand. Prickle Fairies deals 2 damage to them. So it's kind of like a rack. Bad flip. I don't know. 2/2 flying is not the worst. I mean, it's no invasion of whatever, invasion of Alara, but it's also easier to flip it. It's only 4. Nizumi Freewheeler, 3/3 Menace Rat Samurai for 4. Nizumi Freewheeler enters the battlefield. Each player mills 3 cards. 6 mana, transform it into Hideous Flesh Wheeler. 4 or 5 minutes, Phyrexian Rat. This creature transforms, put target permanent card, mana value 2 or less from graveyard into the battlefield. Very cool. This looks like a pretty good one. Tenured Oilcaster, 2/4 Menace, Phyrexian Wizard for 4. It gets 3/0 as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in graveyard. Whenever it attacks or blocks, each player mills a card. Alright, so here's a payoff. All this mill stuff we have. Freewheeler A+. Yeah, the Freewheeler seems good. Very good. Just the Archpriest we saw. It's quite good. Invasion of Olgrotha. 5 mana for a Battle Siege. 5 defense. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to any other target, and you gain 3 life. Okay, so it's like a removal spell. Transforms into Grandmother Robbie Singer. 3/3 Flying Human Wizard. Whenever a creature opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on this, and you gain a life. Yeah, this one seems good. It's very good. Yargle! Oh, it's Yargle! Glutton of Urborg, 9/3 Frog Spirit for 5. Roll Yargle. Phyrexian Gargantua, 4/4 Phyrexian Horror for 6. When it enters the battlefield, you draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Alright, well, the black looks pretty good. We have 2 good battles. We have this Archpriest rare. We got the Freewheeler. We have Yargle. Gargantua. We have some like sacrifice synergy stuff here. We have some mill enablers. I don't know. We have 1 mill payoff, but or like 2 mill payoffs. The mill payoffs don't seem huge, but black does look interesting. I think we'll probably be playing black of some sort. I mean, to play our rare especially, but all right, on to the red. Oh, hey there, Solo. What's up? Aki Stomp Chomper, Scrap Chomper, 1/1 Phyrexian Goblin for 1. Pay 2 mana, tap, sack an artifact or land, draw a card. Ooh, we can sack lands with this. Nice. Lithomantic Mirage, 1 mana sorcery, can't be countered, deals 1 damage to target creature. Planeswalker, it deals 5 damage if that target is white or blue. So we got kind of like a sideboard card here. Burning Sun's Fury, 2 mana instant with Convoke. Up to 2 target creature cards get 2/0 and gain haste until end of turn. Yeah, kind of like a Rending Volley. Ren's Resolve, 2 mana sorcery. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Hanger Scrounger, 2/1 Dwarf Pilot for 3. Backup 1. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Harried Artisan, 2/3 haste, Human Artificer for 3. 4 mana, transform into a 3/4 flying haste Phyrexian Artificer. Phyrexian Sky Flare. Oh, seems pretty good. 3/4 flying is pretty good. Okay, there's our Into the Fire I saw earlier. Marauding Dreadship, 4/1 haste vehicle for 3. Marauding Dreadship enters the battlefield, incubate 2, crew 2. Oh, so you can crew its own, or can make its own crew. That's cool. Hey there, Napsy does things. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Give a shout out to Napsy. What kind of things are you doing today, Napsy? Playing Magic Gathering? Are you playing some limited? Getting beat? Oh no. Were you playing March of the Machine? Draft sealed? Day one, it's tough learning all the cards. Mostly against your mod. Okay, right on. Started a draft. We're just gonna do sealed today. It draft would be too much for me to start right away. Fearless Scald, 3/2 double strike Dwarf Berserker for 5. Back with backup 1. Ooh, giving double strike to something else is kind of big game. Shatter the Source, 6 mana instant with Convoke. Choose 1. Shatter the Source deals 6 damage to our creature, planeswalker, or battle. Or destroy her artifact. Okay. Sealed you can do with gems or gold, yeah. You can do either. Afraid to draft. The one thing is, drafts are cheaper on Arena than they are in real life or on Magic Online. Comes out to about $7 per draft instead of 14, so it's like half price, really. Oh, you just got the mastery. Well, the mastery is usually a good deal if you play a lot because you'll make your money back over time. So, and I think there's a draft token in the mastery pass that you'll get, so that's cool. Okay, the red is a little thin. There's not a lot of cards, but some of them are good. I think Into the Fire is good. This Dreadship seems kind of good. Sparage is a good sideboard card, but we probably won't be playing red just because it's kind of thin. There's just not many of them. Yeah, draft is sort of like entertainment if you view it that way. And if you get prize, then you can often mitigate the damage. Even if you don't 3-0, even going 2-1, you'll win like 2/3 of your money back. So that's like not bad. Plus you get to keep the cards. Oh, nice. Like a paper re-release? Those are fun. I haven't been on those in a while, but they're very fun. Yep. I mean, it's good to try to set like a monthly limit or something so that you're not going ham. Um, you know, give yourself a weekly or monthly stipend or something so you don't go crazy. But all right, onto the green. Placid Rottentail. 1/1 Vigilance Fungus Rabbit for 1. 3 mana exile it from your graveyard. Put 2/1/1 counters on a creature. Okay. It's a funny picture. This like mushroom rabbit. Hey Napsy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the party. Iridescent Blade Master, a 2/2 Elf Warrior for 2. Pay 4 mana. Blade Master gets 2/2 until end of turn. Virgin Earth, 2 mana instant. Target creature or land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental with haste in addition to its other types. Must be blocked if able. 2 of those, okay. Sure. Wary Thespian, 3/1 Cat Druid for 2. When it enters or dies, it's Surveil 1. Kami of the Whispered Hopes, 1/1 Spirit for 3. One or more 1/1 counters will be put on a permanent you control. That many plus 1 counters will put on it instead. Tap, add X mana of any color where X is Kami's Whispered Hopes power. 5-color dork? Yeah, that's a good point. Ooh, it's a good one, Frank. Welcome to the fleet of cool jets. I like that. Sandstalker Moloch, 4/2 Flash Lizard for 3. When it enters the battlefield, if opponent casts a blue or black spell this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom. Alright. This is a sideboard card against blue-black. To get an extra thing. Serpent Blade Assailant. 2/1 Death Touch Elf Warrior for 3 with backup 1. Having Death Touch is kind of cool. Some of the main deck card. Yeah, 4/2 Flash for 3 is fine to be main deck, right? Yeah. War Historian, 3/3 reach, Human Monk for 3. Has indestructible as long as it attacked a battle this turn. Ooh, interesting. I feel like that'll be indestructible often. A lot of battles in this set, right? Chomping Kavu, 3/3 backup 1 for 4. Can be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. That's kind of a sneaky ability. It is stronger than it seems sometimes, I think. And there's our Doomscar Warrior that we saw. Fertilid's Favor, 4-mana instant. Target player searches their library for a basic land card. Puts it into their battlefield tapped and shuffles. Put 2/1/1 counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature. So a land and 2 counters. No, not bad. It's instant too. Bonded Herd Beast, 4/5 beast for 5. A 5-mana transform into a 7/5 menace for Phyrexian Beast, the Bladed Kiln Beast. Okay. Invasion of Muragonda. 6 defense siege battle. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, and it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. And then it transforms into a 4/4 ooze primordial plasm. Beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature gets 2/2 and loses all abilities. It's not a turn. Ooh, pretty good. Timberland Ancient, 6/5 reach trample tree folk for 6, or cycling 2. Alright, so the green looks pretty good. It does have one of our rares. We have a battle. We have our 5-color mana dork. This indestructible battle attacker. I like it. I like it. I think this might be. We might manage to play the 5 color green deck. We'll see what else we got here. For lands, we have the Tranquil Cove, enters tapped, gain a life, white or blue. Saltwater Cliffs, same thing, but blue or red. We already saw these. Elvish Vat Keeper, 3/3 Phyrexian Elf for 3. Enters the battlefield, incubate 2. 5 mana, transform target incubated your token you control, double the number of counters on it. Oh, okay. We did get a lot of incubate stuff, so that could be good. Shauna, Sissy's Legacy, 0/0 Human Warrior for 2. Can be a target of spells your opponents control. Gets 1 for each creature you control. Whoa, that can get big. I think I remember Shauna. Previous sets. Invasion of Moag. Moog. 5 defense, siege battle for 4. When there's the battlefield, put a 1 counter on each creature you control. 3/3 Dryad, the Bloom Wheeler Dryads. Ward 2, at the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Wow. Invasion of Pyrulia. 4 defense, siege battle for 2. When it enters the battlefield, scry 3, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land or double face card, draw a card. And it transforms into a 4/4 Trample Ward 2 beast, the Gargantuan Slabhorn. Other transforms permanents you control have Trample and Ward 2. Okay. Maybe we can just make a deck full of battles? Is that possible? Mutagen Connoisseur, 0/5 Flying Vigilance, Vedalken Mutant for 3. Gets 1/0 for each transform form you control. Oh, okay, more transform matters. I guess that's blue-green theme. Here's these rares we already saw. Artifacts we have. Urn of Godfire, 1 mana artifact. Pay 2, add 1 mana of any color. 6 mana tap, destroy, sacrifice, destroy target creature enchantment. Alright, this is like a bad mana fixer that can be removable later. We might play that if we play 5 color. Flywheel Racer, 3/2 Vigilance Artifact Vehicle for 2. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Hey, another fixer. Activate only if it's a creature. Oh. So you have to crew it. Well, could still be good. Skittering Surveyor, a 1/2 artifact creature construct for 3. When it enters the battlefield, search for a basic land. Real put in your hand. Okay. Well, help us 5 color as well. So maybe we go for the 5 color. Do you think we should do it? Should we go for the 5 color? Should we try to play the Invasion of Alara? You'd be on green black / white for Thalia and get Rog. We're gonna lay it out and see what we can get here. The 5 color green. I think it'd be more like 5 color green than like straight 5 color. We want to play like most of our battles. We want to play our big rares in green. We play the Gitrog monster. Oh, we have a lot of fixing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 fixers. Where's that other one? This one. 4 fixers plus 2 dual lands. The black green gold card is great. This one. Ooh, a lot of transformers. We got this battle. Well, off-color duels. It's true. Surveyor and Cammy are sweet. Um, a black. We had good black, right? We have a good black rare. We have a black battle. The problem is the off-color duels. Well, yeah, actually, that is true. The off-color duels is what you want in the greedy deck. Well, sure. I think we do want to be mostly black green regardless. There are other good black cards. We're not gonna have to sacrifice enablers or anything, or the mill stuff. We will play probably this one. It's really good. This battle is essentially removal. We can play that one. Yeah, that's true, Ben. It would be nice if one of them wasn't blue, or they were one of them was green. I think red we don't really play. The red was pretty weak overall in general. Um, the blue had a few things. We have this strobe knight. Um, aerialist. Couple of these order the mirrors. Negate might be okay. And we don't play any blue. You think the green black deck is really good? Yeah, I don't know. The green black deck might be. We probably splash white regardless, but hmm. Put your lands like you're gonna play 5 color. See how good you can make it. Um, yeah. I mean, wait, how many lands is this? 16. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. It's just too hard to get the lands to work. Yeah, because we probably want like 8 white sources, like 7 green or something at least. And then for the surveyor to work, we need the basics of every color. These can't get got. Yeah, I think you might be right. Well, let's see if we can play. Whoops. Let's see how good we can make a black green splash white deck. That might not be too hard. We can splash for the invasion, the Gitrog, and maybe like the Sisay. We could maybe splash. Well, this doesn't really do anything. Obosh, we can just play Obosh. No, set don't says companion. just as a 3/5. And we probably cut this thing, probably cut this thing. I would still keep Surveyor and this Kami though. So what other black do we want? Um, what's our black looking like? Probably play this menace creature. Gargantua is pretty decent. Draw 2 cards. You like the equipment? Flash in indestructible. And then one out. I could see that. The other green. This is probably fine as a 2-drop. Another 2-drop if we need it. Sandstalker is probably decent. Death Toucher. 2/2 for 2, so we can get on board against the battles. I like the Kavu. Good backup ability. This is a good transformer. 4 cycling, 6/6. I like that. Just play all the backup. Yeah. We do need a couple planes. We have a new. Did we get new basics? Didn't we get new basics? Where's our March of the Machine basics? Oh, there it is. I have to set my new basics. Add those little black guys in. Which ones? We already got to cut something. Add all first. Don't splash for Shauna. Yay. Okay, we'll cut Shauna. We'll go through the blacks. Sack creature, draw cards. I don't think we have sack synergies really. More sacrifice stuff. Like conviction. Drag recycler. More sack stuff. Drag in just a 2/2 for 2. Informant. The black cat. Sack another creature or artifact. Incubate 3. It could be played. A 3/2 for 3. Fine. Mill cards, probably not. Yargle? Can we play Yargle? I love Yargle. For Lute's favor, 2 counters. It's a trick. Plus get a land. That actually isn't the worst. Oh, I want Yargle. I want Yargle. Our deck is just mono creatures. Oh, it treats all the invasions as creatures because they transform into creatures. What other guys? Our deck is just mono creatures. Conviction? All right, I can see conviction. Is backup one? Why? This seems bad. Why is this good? No, not really. It Why are they casting a removal spell on O1? It only backs up the creature you choose when you play it until end of turn. It doesn't have flash. Like, I think it's fine in like if you have the sack deck, but we don't really have the sack deck. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, we could try to put the sack deck together. We have a few other things. We have this. I don't know. If we're doing the sack deck, we could play Antesa. Is that what we're trying to do? She doubled our triggers for like death triggers. Creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. It triggers a second time. And then tokens have vigilance and lifelink. If we have a lot of Phyrexian incubation going on. We have some. We have this Vat Keeper. Yeah, it's kind of mad. I don't know. Plus, we're splashing the white. Play the rat. Why the rat? Play the Shroom Rabbit. I mean, we have to cut like 8 cards here. We'll cut now. We could cut the Moloch unless we're against black rat, green, black blue. Some fives. Counter plus fight and keep that. Herd Beast. It could potentially be a cut. We don't have red, but Archpriest is staying. I guess we can cut Yargle. Herd Beast is pretty slow. Could cut Herd Beast. I want to keep the invasions. We don't have a lot of removal. I want to keep both invasions. These are both good. This is 4 cycling. This has draw 2. Do you know how they work? Yeah. Cut Fertile Favor. Okay, fine. Cut that one. Yeah, that's well, no, usually that maybe like 3, but I hear you. The invasion is cost or the defense cost is pretty high with a 6. This one's only a 5. Oilcaster could go. We're not milling, so I mean, I guess it mills itself, but it's kind of medium. Chopping Kabu, I kind of like this not blocked thing, unless you can back up on something else. This warrior, I think, is good. Um, this one I think is pretty good. I mean, this one, the Dryads gives you advantage over time. 1/1 counter every turn. This could be good. Yeah. Thalia Girog is good. I think we keep all these. Maybe we potentially cut this invasion, I guess, but Mind Rot Battle out. Maybe. I'm gonna keep it for now. Sack creature artifact, incubate 3. This is like okay if we're like on Surveyor or something. A lot could go. Well, I kind of like this one. Cards that affect board state. This death touch on your own turn isn't that great. Oh, with Obosh, the threes are on fours. That's a good point. Wow, this is a combo with the invasion. Put one counter on everything. Oh, put two counters on everything. It's pretty sweet. This is replaceable. Um, I don't know. I think I like this guy more than this familiar. I'll put the familiar. Put the counter on itself. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm cutting any backup. But yeah, that's a good heuristic. Just put the counter on itself and see if it's good. All right, we're keeping all our twos. I don't know. I think we could cut the informant, but I guess informant's sort of a little combo with the huntmaster or the conviction. Beat down my one. All right, we still need two cuts, so I'm not sure about this mana. Maybe we can get away with two planes and another forest. You guys want to cut the mine rot battle? Um, we also have this battle. But yeah, we don't have a lot of removal. Let's look at the pile again real quick. We do have some other white cards we could potentially put in here. Um, whoops. No, no. This one's like okay. Cut the conviction. I'm down with that. I didn't really want that in the first place. I guess none of the white is really jumping out at me as a splash. Um, if we want more removal, we could put in this urn. The invasion, which invade that we have multiple invasions. They're all invasions, so you have to refer to them differently. This one, yeah, this one's like you fight something, you kill their defender, your attacker is now bigger, and then it kind of helps you defeat it. I do like that logic, and I do want to play it. I want to try it at least. Yeah, yeah. I don't think anything else goes in here. Um, except I don't know, maybe this urn, but probably not. It's just that urn is kind of expensive. Gotta cut one more. Cut a four. Um, equipment could go. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't hate it either, though. Hmm. Cut a four. All our fours are good, though. I think I want to cut a 3. You think mind rot? God, you might be right. What about we cut this? Well, this is pretty good, even without the black blue thing. All right, the mind rot. The mind rot goes. All right, is this the right lands? 13, 11, 2. 8, 7, 2. We have Surveyor and we have the Kami for fixing. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Well, you're all right about that. Can't keep a non-forest hand. Unless we had Surveyor in hand, but you can see one plains, another forest. One plains? That's a good point. Last played type cards, this one especially. This one, I mean, it would be sweet to curve into this, but it's still fine on turn 6 or 7 or something. I don't know. I mean, then we're priced into playing Surveyor as a plains like every time, but it's probably fine anyway. Um, did we have what was our dual lands again? Blue, red, and white, blue. We didn't have any like random blue alternate cost or anything, did we? This looks good to you. Hmm. I think we can. I think we can go one planes. Well, five color for the content. Well, here's the thing. Let's say we were to go the five color. If we were to go five color, we wouldn't. Honestly, the funny thing is what you said, Ben. The mana is the worst part. Because if like we could just play the same thing but throw this in and like this in maybe, but we have to cut so many forests and swamps to squeeze everything else in. Yeah, exactly. Then we need five lands that aren't forest or swamp, and it just ruins it. Sadly, yeah. No, you're right. If this was like red green and this was like blue black or something, I think it would be doable. But the way it is, these being both off color in this specific build, it wouldn't work. All right, yeah, this looks like the deck. Get Thalia and get Rog. And what sleeve do we want? Did we get a new sleeve? We got Contorius, Teferi, and who's that? Elspeth underneath Elish Norn. We've got the Elish Norn being worshipped. Do we have Thalia on Gitrog? Yeah, we need like somebody riding. I agree. Um, this guy's jumping. He's not riding. Look at all these football sleeves. I don't think those really. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like cheerleaders or something. I wish I just had a Get Rock Monster sleeve. That's what they think football is. They haven't watched a game of football in a while. We don't have it on sleeve on theme sleeve, do we? I know, right? Sad. We'll just go with this new one for now. And our avatar. We could go with what Vorinclex or a green deck. We'll try the Vorinclex. I haven't used him in a minute. We got a new one. Ooh, the Noxious Stinger. That's cool. Go with the guy in the Dino suit. He's like the Get Rog. All right, you know what? Sure. All right, Timmy Power Gamer, get in there. And this is kind of a green, black, white. We go with the rustic construct. Yeah, vaguely. Sometimes they reorder themselves, but this is mostly the order you get them. First one I have. The first one I got was actually this one. They changed order on a little bit. They got better at making these. The first cat they made was looked pretty bad. Like look at that compared to like this or like this guy. Never use a pet. Oh, it's fun. The Gabo's nice. We're not a red deck though. We're kind of a Golgari deck. We go with this Golgari sleeve. Let's do that. All right, we got the deck. All right, I'm gonna go pour another drink and then we'll play. So I'll be right back and we'll get to it. BRB. We're back and we're ready to game. So let's get into it. See if we can get some dubs. Oh, I think I'm gonna turn my sound on. Had it turned off. There we go. Thanks to Sahili Ray's warnings, the people of Kaladesh had time to prepare. Now both sides race to the Aether Flux Reservoir, hoping to control the flow of Aether in the world. Thanks, Dip. Yeah, I agree with that, Ben. I think it just checks to see if there's creature anywhere on either of the card types. Throws it in that way, but all right. Elemental ID. Get your predictions in. It's like we're mulliganing here. Okay, this kind of sucks. No black. I think I'm gonna keep it though. Throw back a 2-drop. Or do we just throw back the 6-drop? Still black too. Yeah. Hey, there's our black. All right, let's go. Probably the 2-drop. Yeah. Blade Master. This gets bigger for 4 mana. This card looks nice. A 3/3 plus an incubation. Blocking here. Want to trade? Their creature was better than ours. Like, surprised by that one. Ooh, nice. The Phyrexian. Cool. Always lost. Oh, there it is. There's the Maiden of Eldraine. Do we delete these two probably? And we next turn we can force Kavu. They're never gonna defeat this battle. Oh, we got the Freewheeler too. Maybe this comes in first. Because this can back up something else. Mill 3. We milled Obosh and our other rare. They milled Ren and Realmbreaker. Jeez. What is this? Lands make any color. A land becomes a 3/3. Mill 3 cards. Put a permanent into your hand. Emblem. You may play lands and cast permanents from your graveyard. Wow. Get Rat. When we flip this, we get Rat. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We need 1 mana, though. Another one. Invasion of Ravnica. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls that isn't exactly 2 colors. Guild Pact Paragon. It's 5/5 construct. Whenever you cast a spell that's exactly 2 colors, look at the top 6 cards, reveal a card that's exactly 2 colors in your hand. Okay. That's kind of a cute way to do things. Oh, we got our planes. Fuse the guy to do the incubate can attack. I think either way. Hey, what's up, Stu? How's it going? I assume it can. Would it be a 4/4 then? Is that better than doing the Kavu? Yeah, because this gives us the backup block thing, so we'll do that. It's pretty big hits. Oh, they had the same sleeve as us. Oh, and the same Batkeeper as us. Okay. Praxis Fall. 2 mana, sorcery, destroy tower artifact, battle, enchantment, or creatures that are flying. What did they? What? Oh, it's an artifact. Okay. There's our invasion of Moag. Back of the 3/3 and block. Oh, attack. I mean, I almost want to leave this one. No, alright. Now they can offer a trade on attack, but it's probably fine. Or I guess we just would take it. They can flip this and they can kill one of their battles, get a 5/5. That would be pretty bad. They're not going to do that. So we can just let it through. They're not going to get it. And then we invasion. Oh, what is this? Etched Host? No. It finished off the battle. Like they're 5-5. And they still didn't do it? Jesus Christ. Well, that sucks. So we can put 1-1 on everything. Guess we're just on defense here. We try to get. We got. Oh, this is our combo. We got to play this first, and then hope to live a turn here. They're gonna get their prickle fairies, I think. What? Didn't they mill that? They have 2 of these?
World. Search past the walls of this realm.
Oh my god. What? No. Kidding me? Oh, is putting 2-2 on everything gonna be good enough? We can play both, but we have to play this first. Probably worth it, I guess. We do have a 6-6 here. I shouldn't have played that. It's 5-5 actually also. Do we want to just go to the face here? 5-5 can only be blocked by these. They double block, we can do this trade. And then this probably is getting chumped by like the surveyor. Go for it. It's not the worst. War Historian is indestructible when we attack the battle. That's kind of nice. They're going to be getting value off their Ren, though. Oh, they sent Ren to the graveyard.
I see endless rot and rebirth.
Overgrown Pest, 2-2. And they get a card, a land. Okay, that's fine. I think we're actually okay considering this Vat Keeper's so big. As long as we can draw some goods. Oh, they're attacking? What? Finn, the Fang Bear. Oh, Death Toucher? No. Why don't we do a land? Well, we can attack with War Historian for free. I think that's all we've got, though. Oh, hold cards in hand to protect from Prickle Fairies. If they blank and we don't for the next 2 turns, might be okay. They're gonna attack with a Fang Bear? I don't care about poison. What? Our battle? No! Chump blocks for days. Yeah, we're dead. Bring in Mind Rot. Now you tell me to put in the Mind Rot. I think we're just dead. Because this Prickle Fairies would have given us from 2, even if we blocked 3-3. What's the cut? One of our just boring 3 drops. Probably this thing. Um, you don't think it has to be main? I mean, it's all mid range. It's seal deck. Black guy? What's black guy? Informant? Which one? Oh, because were they self-milling? They were with Ren. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll bring in the Obliterator, the Oil Caster. I wish we could. I wish we could, Frank. I really do. I don't think we can though. Um, we gotta cut something. I don't know. Maybe the Informant. I don't really love that one. Let them go first. God, I don't know about that. We were on a mulligan that game, which didn't help. I'm gonna go for the play. Oh no, another mull here. All right, that's fine. 2-3 drop. Do we keep the Gargantua this time? Shit back his blade, assassin. All right. Did they mull too? They did. All right. Feeling good about this then. Nice, we drew a 4-drop. If we draw land, 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 we have plays the whole way up the curve. Because we have 4 and then this flip for 5 and then 6. Mm-hmm. Alright, which one are we backing up? Do this one? Well, it doesn't really matter. Just go all 3s. 3-3 better than 2-2. Or 3-3 and 3-3 better than a 2-2 and a 4-4. There's that Invasion of Ravnica. Drew the Freewheeler. We're just kind of beating them down. Just flip, you think? Yeah, sure. They're pretty much dead. Or 2? Yeah, they should have hit this guy, right? Why didn't they do that? What, they got the Kavu? Psh, who cares about the Kavu? Because then this could only be a 2-2 instead of a 4-4. All right, no, they showed us the Friendless Favor. All right, I think we just run it back. We didn't really see anything new from them necessarily. So why you go on the play? Yeah, for real. I mean, we had the curve out, right? So we had the curve out. All right. Finally, we can keep a 7. Got both our fixers. It's a grind hand, yeah. Ooh, and we drew our planes naturally. So we hold this as a protection spell. Oh, they mana screwed? Nice. Guess we'll ramp it up. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we could draw a 5-drop, so. Okay, they drew a land. Oh, and they're drawing another land. So they're back into it. But we did get a turn on them. All right. 5 mana available. We could do a 2 and a 3. Recycler Surveyor, or we can just play a 4. Like Freewheeler. Um, Freewheeler kind of sets up Invasion, but playing Surveyor Recycler is just better use for mana. Do you think wheel it? Yeah, alright. I like wheel. Sets us up for next turn better. We milled 2 lands and a 6-drop. They milled land, Aetherblade Agent, a Death Toucher, flip card, and the Etched Host Doombringer. Not attacking. You go 3-2. Yeah. I think either are defensible or they're here. They're going to invade Ravnica again. No, they're not. They're going to pass. Okay. Now we're on 5 or 6 mana. We can invade. This is Menace. We can attack. We don't want to flip yet. Well, we have nothing to get back, so the flip shouldn't do much. We also can hold up the Battle Fan if we want. I think I'm gonna just invade here. Yeah. Battle Fan if they try to remove the freewheeler. Yep, there we go. Wow, and this even lets us attack for the full amount. This is so good. They're just gonna scoop here. This one can sack to itself, yeah. I mean, look at this. It's over. Got the Prickle Fairies. That was an insane turn. Just like we practiced. Prickle Fairies. When the quartz fell, Eldraine's Fae turned from their usual pranks to deadlier twits. Okay. Ball of Atraxa. It's fine. Freewheeler's still going. We can get this. No, we can't. There's the Wren.
I must bend Realmbreaker to my must not.
I'm getting
forget
some
the
back.
vision.
Blademaster, sure. We can attack down Wren. think we do want to do. We don't want to give him another card. And then just play our hand, probably. Nothing to get back at with the freewheeler. We have backup? We don't have backup in our hand. We would like to back up Cammy if we could, but...
So many screams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is surveil, I think, not backup. That's fine. Keep that. Oh, whoops. I played this wrong. Because now we don't want to surveyor. Yeah, whatever. It'll be okay. This is a 1-2. But yeah. Hey, tenured oil caster. You would have just surveyed. Yeah. So we could flip this now so that it can attack without dying. We could like recycle and get it back. I don't know if that it's a one drain. Is that even, do we even care? We could also just get a land though. No, the other one is draw. I think I might rather just have a land, to be honest. Or we could just not attack and we could play out our hand. You can't flip us at instant speed. Flip is only sorcery. Um, After combat? No, I don't think that's very good. I'm just gonna play out of the hand. And we'll attack next turn. Attack all just lets them, like, they trade here, they eat here. It's really bad for us. Any attack would be just flip this attack, and then they don't have good blocks. Well, we're at 20. We can't just be throwing away creatures to push damage at this point. But from past, sure. This is setting up to be a pretty grindy game. And they have another Wren in their deck. Which is like, come on, really? Oh, gosh. Okay, so doubles the damage with odd mana value, casting costs. The War Historian, Surveyor, the Kami. Um, hmm. Hmm. Play swing all. What colors are free when you flip? If we want to pay, oh, I gotta do something. I don't have any more things left. Swing all is probably good. War Historian has a good attack. No, attack. I think it is attack all. They only have one truly good block here. It's a trade. That's a trade. They eat this. That's fine. I'm cool with it. Plus, they're taking like 8 damage, 12 damage. Oh, we milled our Thalia Girog. Okay, that's a keeper, I think. I think that worked out okay. Oh, this is a 5/4 now. The invasion for Havnica, not again. Ugh, and they attack and get it. Wow. Oh, they even milled our... My gosh. Invasion of Morgana. 1/1. If a source you control with an odd value would deal damage, it does double. So that includes fights, right? Quick, just to be sure. Yeah, but then the fight, this is gonna die, right? Oh no, it becomes a 6. Okay, yeah. Noise. GG. Man, that was a close one. They were mounting a comeback there. All right, who predicted that one? That's why you choose to draw. I don't think that's the takeaway here, but that was a good match. Thanks, Johnny. Get some of our XP. Love it. I think I want to put the that last battle back in the main deck. I'm putting the invasion in. I'm taking out this informant. I don't care about that card. All right. Spike. We're up against Spike. Get your predictions in. On the play. We got all our colors. A 3 and a 4. We'll keep it. Black. Scorn Blade Berserker. You got it. Aetherblade Agent. 1 Death Touch. Transforms into a 3/3 Death Touch. Combat damage to player or battle. Draw a card. Okay. Let's go with the Skitter Surveyor. Green, 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 black, black, white. Doesn't really matter. For real? They're just throwing away their Death Toucher? Wow. Can't believe they did that. The opponent knew. Um, doesn't really matter. I can just play the Kavu. They just really wanted that damage, I guess. Just wanted the damage. Dip in shambles. Flabbergasted. One just doesn't care. What even happened there? Kick or sack an artifact or creature. Target creature gets -2. If it was kicked, it gets -6. Did they sack to it? They sacked this. They targeted their own creature when they were trying to kick it. And then they shame scooped. Wow. Amazing. All right, I think we run it back. Did we? This is the red black sack deck. I don't know if we have anything specifically good against that. Yeah, it was pretty funny. All right, we'll run it back. Yeah, they messed that one up. 2/3 black guy. Yeah, maybe. Stu, you should have bet more. Yeah. All right. Keep this one. All right. Thanks, Solo. Have a good night. Yeah, you don't want that keyboard face-itis. That's not no good. Have good sleep. If it's red green beats leaderboard, then that guy, yeah. Force cycling? I don't think we need more lands right now. Ooh, we drew our Doomscar Warrior. Whoa, what is this? Sick. Captain Lannery Storm, 2/2 haste. Tax, trade a treasure. When you sack a treasure, 1/0. Oh, I remember this card. This is from Ixalan. We took out the 2/3 black eye, I thought. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a good card. Whoop. Need a Huntmaster. 2/3. Could turn other creatures into incubations. I would probably just trade off with the captain here, though, if they let me. They did it right that time. But I was still trading 2 cards to kill my 2/3. Fine by me. Could have flipped? What was their flip guy? Oh. This one? Yeah, they could have done that. That would have been better, wouldn't it? You can go with Kavu as a 4/4. Warrior as a 5/4. Potentially they can make a 5/2 with this though. They sack all their treasures. I think I'm gonna just start with the Kabu here. So we can trade without feeling bad. And this is better to play last and to get value later on, yeah. I think I agree with Dip on this one. Hey there, Crusted Dust, raiding the party 4. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Shout out to Crusted Dust. Thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate it. How's your stream? Hope all's well. Hey, I don't sell drugs, man. Thanks for the follow. Oh, you playing Sealed too? Nice. Yeah, we didn't play. It's probably for the best. All right, we're getting hit pretty hard here. I think I'm just gonna trade off. I'm throwing away the captain. That's fine. But yeah, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follows. Hope you're having a good time. Hope your stream went well. All right, we've got the freewheeler or the warrior. The warrior could actually trade off with this. This wouldn't, so I guess we're just playing the warrior here. What do you think about the new set, Crust? You mostly limited? Nice. Another personal culture, I see. I'm also mostly a limited player. Alright, we'll trade. We're low on life. Trophy, you're first. That's awesome. We are 1-0 in our first one. So, and I think we're going to win this match. Our opponent seems new. Onak Javanalier, 5/4 reach. Tap, deals 2 damage to target player or battle. Ooh. Well, that's going to kill us pretty quick. We got 5 fingers. It's true. I guess we're just playing the Timberland Ancient here. Wait, no. This, if they attack, we have to trade off. We could just play Obosh here. You don't like the battles? You don't like them as in they're bad, or you don't like them as they're too good and not fun? Keep Obosh. I don't know. I feel like I want to just play Obosh and trade. Try to block with a 6-drop. I guess Obosh is basically the 6-drop. It's basically a 6/5, right? Plus, it can give pumps to other stuff. This has trample reach though. Obosh doesn't have trample reach. Obosh looks cooler though. They're not good enough. The face side can be good, but the effort to flip isn't bad. Okay, interesting. Well, we're kind of forced to block here. Hopefully they're out of gas, or they're waiting on a second swamp. No, they have a treasure. It does seem like some of the battles do a thing that helps you flip them. Like fight or remove a creature. And those ones do seem pretty good. But I think you do have to play them as, like, you put them in your deck assuming you won't get the flip side, because it's not like you always get it. Yeah, Freewheeler's 5 plus a Phyrexian. Okay, what did they just do? They backed up their Freewheeler. We just got our Invasion of Golgotha. Can make them discard their final card, and then we're taking 4. Well, I mean, we're taking 4 no matter what. We just gotta get creatures down. I guess we're just playing Obosh. Oh, this is the deal 3, derp. Well, still, we're playing Obosh, because I can't kill that. Which invasion? They're all invasion of something. We've been doing the same thing. We're like, invasion, do this. It's like, oh, they're all invasions. You got punished for attacking them. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, oh, I could do 6 damage to this battle, or I could just do 6 damage to face. And it's like, oh, I should have been taking face. Okay, they're flipping, getting a 2-drop. If Obosh lives, then this... Really? Does that work? If a source? It's a source. It's 5 mana. So that will work, right? Kill this, and then they're left with a couple 1/1s. Yeah, they're all invasions. Or at least many are invasions. Fiora, is that the one that puts 1/1 counters? The source would deal damage. Does double. Alright. Oh, the board wipe. Oh, I haven't even seen that one. Yeah, it worked. Oh, we gained life even? What, now we... Oh no, they have the Death Toucher. Can they flip this? They can. Do we just chill? Nice. Thanks. Uh... Yeah, I guess we chill. If they flip, we block. If they don't flip, we don't block. Be my guess here. No, I don't want them to draw a card. If they flip and attack, they're drawing a card, and I would want to block. Could block with battle. Oh. Sure, but I don't... I figured they would block, and I didn't want to throw away Obosh. It was my actual reasoning. Plus, this way they spend 5... They spend mana. Yeah, that was like... This is the same, but they spend mana. Oh, they didn't even attack. Alright, great. Alright, we can Gargantua here. Or are we just playing Freewheeler because we have it's Menace? They have another chump blocker though. Now attack and trade? Why? What if we Gargantua? I mean, we draw something. We draw like because our deck doesn't really have removal. We could draw Battle Fan though. I think we want to play Gargantua first. Yeah. Save black mana though. Oh, it's all good. Gargi, baby. What is Gargi gonna give us? Hey, Invasion of Moraganda. Yeah, I think we chill again. What are they doing? Try and card. Sure, go ahead. Because this is 5 mana. Or we could just We could fight away the Death Toucher with Gargantua, then Obosh into the... Fight their Death Toucher down, yeah. Red Cap, Heal Slasher, First Strike. Ooh. First Strike to their Death Toucher. Of course, Shade. Okay. So we could trade with Obosh here? No, no. We just had to take it. We'll go to 2. You think the Sec guy is just worth playing? Maybe. Gets us closer to Get Rug Monster. Alright, can we kill this battle already? I mean, we have to not die, though. Can we fight this away? We would get the grandmother creature. I don't... We can force them to chump. Well, I mean, I think Obosh can attack. Um, we can play both our things, though. Yeah, we attack Obosh. Obosh can get in. We hold back this thing, and then we play our 2 other things. They're gonna chump. That's great. How are we doing the fight? We milled 2 lands and are rare. They milled a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a land. Alright, what's our fight gonna be? This Garg on the Shade? I don't know, we might want... Oh, because this is a 5? We want another 5 power creature? Yeah, alright. Get 2/4/4. Well, I guess we're punished now if they kill our 5/5, and we're priced into chumping. Oh, and that's what's happening. Oh, no, we're just dead to a flyer. Okay. Well, we weren't beating that with the hand we had, so... Okay, going to game 3. Shivan Branch Burner. 7 mana, 4/4, Flying Haste, Convoke. GG. GG. That was close. I think their deck is decent. I think they're just not a very good player, but they squeaked it out that time. They had us kind of under the gun from the beginning. We were just because of the Captain Lannery Storm. Which card? The Flyer? In Seal deck, this is pretty good, I think. We think we want to play this the Blade Berserker? I don't know what we're cutting. I think that dragon's fine unsealed. I think it has Convoke. They had a lot of fatties. Cut this thing maybe. Yeah. A lot of big creatures. Alright. I think we do want to be on the play and curve them out. Two, three, four. Looks great. that can't get answered before. I mean, it has haste. That's pretty. That's plus haste and convoke means it's not really 7 mana always, and it usually will get in for 4 at least. I think it's pretty fine. Pretty okay. Yeah, this hand is great. We're ready to go. Oh, this Death Toucher. I guess we offer the trade here. Does my luck work? If an opponent casts a blue or black spell this turn, we get to get a card. So we want to like cast it after, like on their turn after they cast something. So we're just gonna hold it for now. We're forced to do stuff. It's like to punish countering or, I mean, whatever. Any black blue spell really. Yeah. Flitting Gorilla. 2/2 flying. When it dies, each player mills 2. You may exile it. If you do, put a creature or battle from your graveyard on top of your library. So they get their agent back, maybe. Just attack, play Freewheeler. We milled 3 lands. They milled their Furnace Host Charger. Sure. Freewheeler. They milled their Land Storm and 2 lands. We milled Surveyor, Archpriest of Shadows, Weary Thespian. Ooh, we got a clean fight here. On our Freewheeler on their Freewheeler. Is this gonna be a 6? We should get it right away though. Pretty good. Yeah. I mean, this is when I think these are really good. Like, look at this. We killed their creature and got a creature. And all they were doing was just curving out. Like, they didn't do anything out of the ordinary to be punished by that. It's just a natural punish. Yeah, no, this being a combat, another creature is 2/2. They can't. Yeah, they're done. They're just so far behind at that point. Nice. All right. All right. 2-0. Great start. We got a mastery orb. Oh my god, we're gonna get a Furnace Host Aki. I love it. Look at this guy. GG, Frank. Alright, what do we got? Anything in our deck? Ooh, the Ancient. There we go. We got this on our deck. Woo! Alright, later, Frank. Have a good sleep. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Do we want to add that 1-drop in instead of this thing? We think that 1-drop is good? Berserker? I know, we haven't cast Gidrog yet after 2 matches. It's sad. Yeah, we put the 1-drop in. Yeah, you're right. You were saying to put that in. I kind of forgot I had the backup one gives a counter, so it's kind of a key part. All right, I think we can keep this. We've got our surveyor. We just need one land of any color, and we're ready to go. There we go. Could go with this one if we wanted. Familiar 3/2 when it dies. Drain 2. Let's see. Just get black. Probably. I think we start with Surveyor because then the Serpent Blade already has Death Touch, so making this bigger doesn't really help. Next turn we have Assailant or Warrior. Oh, punished for not getting our white. Rock Monster got milled again. It's freewheelers in like everyone's deck. They milled War Train Slasher for 3 menace for 4. And it attacks a battle double its power. Jeez. The Dreg Recycler. We didn't need it yet. We're much more likely to naturally draw it, but yeah. Um, I guess we just want to play the Warrior. The backup doesn't really help. I guess the counter here helps us block this. Or we could play this. Clean double block? How? Are we back up on itself? Or we could play this back up here. And then we have a double block where they can only kill one of our creatures. I think I like that better. I want to kind of save Warrior. Maybe that's dumb, but wow, that was a good trade for us. The Warrior, if you hit, you get to look at your hand and get a land or a creature. Alright, what is this? Ramosian Greatsword. 5 mana, Convoke Equipment. Creature gets 3/1 and Trample, equip 2. Okay. Now we can Warrior back up the Surveyor, hit. They won't want to block. We get a card. Probably get a land. Yep. Guess we had black. We could play this Berserker here. Surveyor is getting beefed up. We could beef him even more. Or do we just put on Warrior here? I think we put a warrior, and we force them to equip to have a good attack. Yeah, getting our 5th line was like, oh my god. Crocs and Kunaros? What is this? 6/6 Vigilance Menace Lifelink. Whenever Crocs and Kunaros enters the battlefield or attacks, you may exile 5 cards from your graveyard. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to battle. Okay. So they didn't have that, but it's still a 6/6 Menace Life. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, can we do a fight? We can do a fight and trade off. Or we could try to get greedy, play Obosh, then old Garotha to kill it. Or we could just back up the warrior attack. Obosh and swing would not be good. Well, we could swing at this. Shoot, we're out of time. I gotta do something. Both doesn't work. This is only a 4. This would not get pumped. I might swing with just this one though. I think that's fine. They're just gonna take it, right? Yeah. And then next turn we can fight with Obosh. Or maybe with the Surveyor or something. Oh god. Now is Trample too. I think we're just taking it. Oh wait, do we have a block? We don't really have a block. We'll take it. We can fight with Obosh. Oh, vanquish the weak on Obosh. No. Let's see here. Wow, we don't have anything that can do this. So we have to set up some sort of block, I guess. Should have fought. Maybe we should have. Attack into it with warrior. What? And then do this after. They're just gonna take it because this has lifelink. So they're never gonna block. We need to be the ones blocking. This has death touch though, so I think we gotta play this. Um I guess this gets us a card. Maybe they trade. Nope. Alright, we have to look for... We dig 6? I think we're just getting a land. What? We can't get a land? Wait. Oh, I have 2 triggers. Okay, this is... Oh, we can get... Graveyard at Battlefield? Holy crap. So we get to get Rog out. Or we could get Obosh. First strike, death touch. No, we get Rog. Wow. And now we can get our land and play this other 2-drop. Jeez, that was insane. This set is nutty, y'all. I think we just get a land. We still have a lot of gas in land. Playing our other creature is probably worth it. Wow. This thing is crazy. Alright, that's fine. I don't think this Crocs is gonna be enough to get the job done for them. We might have to be on defense here. One fight with Thalia? No, I would sooner fight with, like... We might have to fight at all. We can... That's how... First strike doesn't work in a fight. Fight is, they would still do both attack each other. First strike only works in actual combat. Swing all? Well, how is swing all our play? Their blocks are terrible? They kind of are. This they can block this one. This is a good attack. These are good attacks. I guess we have the 3 damage afterwards. That's lethal too. Well, this is being lethal. They do have they do have lifelink here. This we can make this a 4/4. I don't think we attack on that one. Sack a creature or land. Okay. Taking 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, did I punt it? Oh, we can just 3 to face? I think we can go face with this invasion. Oh, and they gain 2, but it won't matter because it'll still be... Still be enough. 3 damage to any other target. There we go. That was a sweet game. Beating that big 6/6 was felt good. So another red black deck. I agree. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, it'd be nice to be a little more removal. No, this is match 3, but we're going into game 2 here. We just run it back. Yeah, we got to play Thalia and get Raleigh at least. We didn't play him, we just brought him back from the graveyard. I guess this is a mulligan. There's a keep. We've got a 2, 2 3s, a 4, and a 6. Throwback Garg. I don't know, I like Garg though, especially on a mulligan. And with this, we'll have more chance to play it. I think we throw back the Gatekeeper. This is one of our better cards though, but I'm gonna do it like that. I can see a case for throwing back Garg, but no, we gotta keep the 2-drop. I want to get on board. Plane Cycling, Alabaster Host Intercessor, 3/4, ETB, exile an opponent. It's creature until it leaves. Okay. Swing, play Kami, and then next turn maybe get Gitrog out. Okay, they vanquish the weak, our Kami. Yeah, that's such a sweet combo, but not happening this game. Lifelink 3/3. Okay. Alright, thanks, Fill Effect. Hydration. Okay, we drew a land. I guess I kind of wish we had the VAT thing now. Good thing we have Garg, agree. Hey, Papa Taco! Thanks for the raid, homie. The shout out. Shout out to Papa Taco. Drop him a follow. Always a good time over the Papa Taco channel. You know, we're doing some seal deck, March of the Machine. How'd your stream go? So we want to double block here? I think we do. Oh. Well, I don't know. The Blade Master could be active next turn, especially if we don't draw planes, right? One draft, one trophy. That's how you do it. Hey, Dr. Gerger. Welcome in, friend. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna block it. Don't pump it, please. We are 2-0 in our first seal deck. We're playing a green-black splash white deck. Oh, jeez. Oh, we can do this, right? Sack this one, and they don't gain life. And we're splashing Thali and the Gitrog monster and Invasion of Moag. And I guess now we're all in on Gargantua. Oh, we can go get our planes. Something. Wow, we're getting beat down though. Are we gonna be able to survive this? This as menace doubles power when attacking battles. Aggro Knights, what is that? Is that blue-white? Papatago? Okay, they didn't do anything with 6 mana. I think we go with Gargantua here. I guess I shouldn't have played that land. Because if we hit... Oh wait, no, maybe... 3 L's in draft? Oh no, sorry, Napsy. Gargantua blocks the Aetherborn. We could double block this slasher. If they remove or dead, yeah. Pretty likely, right? I'm gonna... God, it's hard to say. We'll go Garg. Draws us the cards so we can see what we're doing. Ooh! Oh, we already played our land, though. It's gonna say being able to protect Garg would be a big game. But no, he gone. Taking 7 here. Nope. We're in chump log mode. Yeah, we're gonna be dead, huh? Can't come back from this. Jeez. Invasion of Arcadia. That's a sweet picture. The blimps and stuff. Arcadia has all the blimps. So what does this do? Enters the battlefield, you may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. You get a Flame Right, 3/3, tab, discard a card, create 2/1/1s. Creatures you curl get 1/0 and haste. Jeez. Oh, we can gain 3 life. Okay, so we can kill this thing, gain 3, go to 5. So then we just need to, like, have a blocker. God, are we just short 1 mana from doing this? It's just not enough. If we had Thalia and this, we could live. I guess we don't need to show them anything. Oh, they kind of saw most of our stuff anyway, but merciless repurposing. Okay. All right, let's scoop it. I think we run it back. I don't think there's anything we need to do. We just need to be able to block. Xerox Knight, the blue uncommon. I think we had that one in our pool, but we didn't end up going blue. Is that the one that makes? Is it like the Xerox Knight? It makes tokens if you play 2 spells. That one did look good. The photocopier, that's cute. Alright, on the play. No black mana. You can curve out with a 2 and a 3. I think that's worth keeping. The Xerix Knight. That's cute. Alright, War Historian coming up next. Being on the play feels good here. Ooh, or we could get our black mana. Invasional Drain is the discard one. I think we're just gonna go with the Historian. Because we might just Mize a land, and curving out is gonna feel better. It's familiar, that's good. Oh, we did Mize the land, and it's a swamp. So we could drain, and then our Historian is gonna be indestructible, but then we can't pump our Blade Master, or at least pretend to pump it. Or we could Surveyor plus Berserker backing up the Historian. To trade up. Well, sort of. This gets better later. It's probably fine. Alright. I don't know, we could just not offer the trade. kind of like that, honestly. You know, like I think this will be more valuable. Recycler. Oop, there's the Gitrog. Do the thing. Do what thing? Surveyor. What? Back up on it and sack it? Is that good though? We lose the counter. What if we just play Thalia and Gitrog? Or do we attack first? Let's attack first. I love this indestructible attacker. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Nice. This battle, the Eldraine, my chat was telling me to cut it from the deck, but I did at first and I brought it back in because I think it's fine to good. I don't know, I'm just gonna jam this. We're just so far ahead now. If we draw a land, we can Muraganda. Well, no, we can't do that. Ooh, they're a little sideboard card. One mana, kill a Gitrog monster. We do the land. So we can go with a fight here. If we want. Oh yeah, I think these are this one especially like 1 mana, do 5 damage. This is a great sideboard card. Once you have like, 23, 25 playables, even before that, it's good to draft a few sideboard cards. Gets blown out. You like the tricky play? Alright, sure. Well, I don't know. Can we just attack first? Attacking first is nice because we can threaten the pump here. At this point, War Historian can get traded off. I don't know. Or we could... No, let's do this. Let's pump War Historian. Attack all. I like this better. Like, they just don't have good blocks. Okay, double block War Historian? Sure. Double block this? Sure. We can either pump to trade both, or we can just trade one. Yeah, I like pump. There, we traded our 2-drop for their 2 and 3-drop. They do a drain, sure. All right. We got nothing to fight. We could draw this. Draw off this thing. They're afraid of the rack. The prickle berries. All right, go get another black here. And we got Gargantua next turn. The prickle fairies. When the court fell, Eldraine's Fae turned from their usual pranks to deadlier tricks. Freewheeler, sure. I feel like everyone we played has had a freewheeler, and we have a freewheeler. Pretty funny. We just got the fight. GG. Here's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Prickle Fairy. Nice. All right. Got the dub. 3-0. Going for the trophy, y'all. One more. Going for the trophy. Hey, getting all these goods. In the fountain. We got another orb. I don't think any of these are in our deck. So we'll hold it for now. Till our next deck. Alright, let's go. Let's get that bag. Start off the format right. Just resign. Johnny, what are you talking about? That's not what we do here. No, we haven't done it yet. We got one more. Resign. I never resign. Resign. Sign again. Okay. What are we signing? Oh, alright, get your predictions in. Gavriel. Ooh. It's gonna be a tough one. Alright, on the draw. 2 lands in the Surveyor. I think we can keep. Opponent mulliganed. Just 1 land of any color gets the Surveyor. Hey! We even got our 2-drop out on turn 2. Love it. Blue-green. Worry Thespian. Did we trade? Or are we gonna try to trade with this? Yeah, let's take it. Get a better trade. Block, it's been called. It's like a black in this deck too. Greedy? Yeah, it's a little greedy. This trades with this better. We'll just chill after we get our planes. We will have to naturally draw a second black, but I'm not worried about that because we have plenty of other stuff to do. Oh, plus this makes any color right, so. We just pass here? I gotta land off that? We've got good trades. Chopping Kavu. All right, maybe I'm gonna get punished here. I mean, what they would have just put that on the 2/2, but is that? I don't think that's a punt. They would have just put that on the 2/2 and attacked. Yeah, I don't consider that a punt. It might have been slightly suboptimal, but I'm gonna call an unpunt on that one. All right, Warriors coming out. Where does the counter go? Here, so this can trade, or here, so this can. It's borderline. Put it here. It's fine. All right. Um, Invasion of Muraganda. Fight the flyer, or oh, then we can attack and do our thing. Or do we just fight the do we just fight the 3/3? We don't want to die to this flyer. I think we it's the priest too. The priest is really good. 4/4 death touch, backup 1. When it deals combat damage to a player or a battle, return a creature card from graveyard to battlefield. Don't anything good yet, but alright, I think we go to the battle here. And this should get us a land or a creature off our deck. We dig 5. We do need a swamp. Um, I think we have to take the swamp. So next turn we can play either of these. Probably the Archpriest here. Ooh. Oh god, this is 2 creatures. Tandem takedown. Oh my gosh. I guess we're just dead from damage. Brutal. Dang, alright. Yeah, I guess we should have just been blocking. If I had blocked a little more, we might have been able to turn the corner there. Trading the warrior for the 3/3. Yeah, there would have been a turn where we didn't have anything to do without the warrior because we needed to fight. So we have to remember where they have 2 flyers, a lot of kind of dumb creatures, tandem takedown. Um, does seem like a pretty aggro deck. Lots of little creatures. We could make our deck a little faster. We could put like the Etch Familiar in. Um, Helps to stabilize a little bit. We are on the play though. The Moloch maybe could be cut. Maybe the Kami could be cut. This Kami hasn't really done much for us. We don't have any reach, do we? I guess the Ancient is a reacher. Um, yeah, I'm gonna cut the Kami. Try to just have all our creatures be able to actually block and trade off. Well, after I saw what their deck was like. Ooh. Alright, this looks like a mulligan. If we don't hit black, we're just dead. Alright, that's not great, but we can do it. It's got more colors. If we just draw a 2 or a 3 before turn 4, that'd be nice. Okay, that'll do. So we'll play the wary thespian. No? Okay. Swamp cycling with Bloomping Mauler. 5/5 menace back up 2. Oh, for 7? Jeez. Blighted Burgeoning. Incubate 2. Additional mana of any color. Okay. Now we draw a 2-drop. What do we start with? Thalia and Gitrog? Three-wheeler? Yeah, we'll start with Thalia. Yeah, who needs fixing? We don't need fixing. We just drew our 1 play. It's naturally the opener. She's not dead yet. Okay. Bunch of creatures. I think it is a good sign. Can we just straight up get our Prickle Fairies going? They have no blockers. 4. So we just go for it here. Everything coming in tapped because of Thalia is so good. Sack the 1-drop. Yeah. Prickle fairies! They're already getting the pain. Take the bane. Inga and Escalia? They're on Rainbow Road! What? 4/4. Add one mana of any color. Only to cast creatures. Vigilance. Creatures you control. Vigilance. Add a any color. Whenever you cast a creature spell, 3 or more mana from creatures was spent to cast draw a card. Wow, okay. So they're attacking here? Don't be greedy and block here. Yeah, we need him with the red shell or the purple shell. I guess we would get hit by the purple shell. No, I'm gonna be greedy. And we draw land, we have our Reacher. Blocks everything. This can attack without, this does damage without even attacking. We yeah, we're prickling him to death. Look at this, and we can play this. Then we can attack, sack our land. The prickling. That's a good one. Oh, they're gonna try for some Mega Block? Oh no, okay. It's like, that's gonna be like, damn. This Archpriest is gonna finish him off. To give Death Touch? Trample Death Touch? Hello? And unless they have a trick or removal, they have no good attacks here. Oh, okay. Comes in tap though. Thanks, Alia. Comes in tapped. Okay. So yeah, if we give Death Touch to this, it's a 7/6 trample Death Touch. Attack all. What their best block is like this blocks here. No, this blocks here, this blocks here. They take 6, 7, 8, then 2 on their upkeep. Beginning of their upkeep. Send it. I think it's a full send here. I think it's a send it. Plus we get a creature back out of our graveyard. And we get to draw a card. So we can play this recycler. Do we even have a creature in graveyard? Oh, we do. Full send. Full send. Oh, I gotta resub Pavataco. I need this full send emoji. It's great. I think they're just dead, unless they have a way to like remove the prickle fairies like on their upkeep. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, they're just dead. All right, one more. GG. It did have a lot of fatties. A lot of fatties. Copper Hose Crusher. Big fatty. What did we take out again? This guy? No, he was already out. Oh, we took out the Kami. On the draw, is the Kami any better? I think on the draw, the Familiar is better. I guess we just run it back here. thinking about it, doing some big sideboard here, huh? Okay. Kind of sketch. 2 mana and nothing but 4 drops. We are on the draw, though. What do you think, chat? This is a close one. Well, yeah, unless if they have a fast start and we don't draw our land, even if we do draw lands, we might be dead. All right, we'll mull it. All right, that looks a little better. Throw this back. We're not gonna have time to cast that ever. 2, 4, 5. Four cycle this maybe. Let's start with a 2/2 though. Incubating. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. We pump the Blade Master, swing for 3. And then are we 4 cycling to guarantee the Kavu? Or we could just sack this to draw. I'd say. We can still wait on this for now. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. There's a land, nice. So, can we attack, threaten the pump? They don't block, we hit for 3, and then we play this back up on itself. And then we have a trade. I think that's the play here. Although we might just take it because we've got Invasion of Moag. Moag? 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 It's crazy. These Phyrexians are invading every plane at the same time. How? Yeah. I mean, we get it a swamp, or any land gets us Ul Ulgrotha. They're on that grind set. They are. Oh, Stasis Field. We got a 1/3 defender. Hey, we drew the swamp. Love it. So, it doesn't quite kill this. Could just play Obosh. We can also attack first, threatening the pump. Obosh doesn't really pump anything. Let's attack, threaten the pump. And then Obosh close combat, yeah. I'm gonna do this, okay. Double block here. Annoying. I don't know. Probably still worth it to kill this 4/4 though. We have a 2/2. We can actually just block it with our defender. I guess we give him initiative, but Ruga the Macro Siege. What in the heck? Companion 5/4 ETB draw card for each other permanent you control. Okay, drew a card. Oh, it's a 5/4 that drew a card. Alright. There's Invasion of Eldraine. I guess we're just playing Obosh here. I have my own companion. What do you think? What do you think about that? We trade? We trade or we take the 5. Uncompanioned companion battle, exactly. I think I'm gonna take it. We have a lot of mana up, a lot of cards in hand. And I'd like to be able to maybe just straight up get our Prickle Fairies. Or at least force them to chump. Deep Root Wayfinder. 2/3 for Folk Scout. When it does combat damage to a player battle, surveil one, you may return a land card from the graveyard of that. Okay, no big deal. So the invasion attack could be done. Watch Liz, the other invasion does double damage. That's true. We did that trick a few games ago. I don't know. Do we think they have something? They did. They've got 4 mana. I think I want to. I think I'd want to play the Invasion of Eldraine. Not double liking. I don't think so. It's not like lifelink. It's like it's written out. Do they have a counter spell? Got something? Oh, they're killing Obosh. Oh. At least we didn't go for that fight. That would have been a blowout for us. And what we have to hit a land to play this ancient, and we can trade off. We're gonna take 5 more. It's okay. They discard 2. It's probably a tough decision here. Ooh, their own Timberlane Ancient and a Stasis Field. Okay, we'll block that. Take 5. Chomping Kabu still doing a little rumbling here. Okay. We just play out 2 creatures. Seems fine. Yeah, that I mean, we already blocked 4 damage from this after they did this to us. Okay, what is this failed conversion? -4, surveil 2. Okay. Well, that's fine. Surveilled both these at the bottom. Okay. Alright, we're taking another 5. Can we get a land or a plains? We cannot. Jeez. Well, we could Invasion of Argotha. Kill this. We're in chump block mode. Or no, we gain 3 life. I guess this is fine. Oh, we could hit the other battle. That doesn't do anything. I'd rather kill our creature. Which one of these is more important to get? Hey, Smart Alec plays. Smart Alec raids. What's up? Thanks for the raid, friend. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? Do a shout out. Shout out to Smart Alec. Were you playing Magic? How did your stream go? We're doing well. We're 3-0 in our first seal deck of March the Machine. All right. I'm going to live dangerously. We're going to take it. Playing a black, green, splash, white deck. Trying to get our splash color here. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Sheesh. Let's see. I think do we just attack in on the Eldraine here? Let's do it. It's another blocker. Oh, it's gonna happen. Take it, we'll take it. Never played Magic ever? Oh, Smash Brothers. Another streamer you were looking and rated. Oh, okay. The Freewheeler. Who do you main in Smash Brothers? I used to play a lot of original Smash and Melee back in the day. I haven't really played any other ones, but we have a double block now, yeah. I think we keep this, right? We keep this? Hey, Smart Elk, thanks for the follow. We mostly play Magic here, but occasionally we'll play other games. Real-time strategy is something I like. Age of Empires 4 is one we play sometimes. I'm looking forward to playing Hollow Knight Silksong in stream once that drops. Right, they draw 2. They did that pre-combat. So... I mean, if they attack now, I think we go for the block. Well, it's either that or a chump, right? So... I don't want to do that. What, next turn we playing this? We can double block this. It's getting kind of risky. No. Do we want to just chump here? Magic is... It can be complicated. It can also be kind of simple, depending upon what the cards in your deck do. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you. This is a much better block. We want to keep the fairy, yeah. You mean a gold Captain Falcon? Nice, nice. Back in the day, in original Smash, I made Kirby, and then in Melee, they nerfed Kirby, so I switched to Jigglypuff. I've always been kind of a pink blob enjoyer. Now, what, are we gonna play this thing next? Oh, God. Or would we rather just ship this and get a land? It doesn't really line up against this Gargantua very well. Alright, we'll ship it. We get that planes? Okay, just a regular force. That's fine. Alright. Coming in on this battle. Play Ancient. It looks like you both raided me, so here we all are. Party continues. Creating champion. Flyer, but we have our Reacher now, so we can block the flyer. They can't even attack, really. Come on, planes. Own Gargantua puts us to 1. God, that's risky. No, Alec just said they raided because you did. I'm assuming. Do it? I mean, we have to, right? Let's go. Alright. We can gain life off of this thing. I guess we're just chilling. Just chilling here. Just 1 life chilling. No big deal. Opponent can't punch through. We are not punching through either, though. Is our plane still in our deck? It's still in there. We have our Skittering Surveyor, too. Could we attack with Gargantua here? Onto the battle? Um, with a 6. I'm gonna trample. What does this actually do? 3/3 flyer. When a creature opponent controls dies, put a counter on it and you gain a life. I've been streaming 3 years, I guess. My stream is very casual. It's just for fun. I don't have a real set schedule. I stream anywhere between 0 and 3 days a week. I've taken breaks for months at a time when other stuff is going on in my life. It's guaranteed to flip. I don't know if I want to loot. Then we're dead to like a removal spell on our fairies. I'm just gonna pass. I don't know. Maybe Gargantua attack might have been right, but we really need to draw plans or something to do next turn, or we're gonna get behind. No attack. Nice. Surveyor into our plans. We can play Thalia, Gitrog, or we can do the invasion, which is big game. I don't really play ranked, but I did actually win the Arena Open last month, which was pretty sweet. Evasion next turn. Okay, we'll be greedy with it. There's a rank mode that I don't really play because for various reasons. I think Magic is better with tournaments than it is with the ladder. I think the ladder is kind of bad. Yeah, I won the 2K Papa Taco. It was sweet. I have it on 2 VODs on my channel that I highlighted if you want to go check it out. It was very, very cool. All right. Thought I'd get Rog. Guess we might as well place land. Can we get away with an attack? We can get away with an attack at this point. Let's go. Let's play standard ranked, a little explorer. Chumping with that thing? Wow. Don't like the alchemy? Oh yeah. I kind of like the alchemy, but I can understand some people don't like it. Standard has been pretty good though the last few years, so they have Black Cat. Yeah, that's true. They surveilled to top. That's not a good sign. You got to platinum. Yeah, the seasons are only a month long, so they go kind of fast. I've gotten a mythic a few times, but now I mostly just play the events and I don't play the ladder. I'll play the ladder a little bit just to practice sometimes, but I don't really have a goal in mind with it. Yeah, they wanted to surveil. They chumped with a 3-1. Oh, okay. They deal each other damage. They each deal damage equal their power to another creature. So do we want to sack it with the to gain a life? Now we're now just straight dead to this elemental at least. Hmm. We trade or do we chump? Surveyor. Yeah, I think you're right. All right. What if we draw a creature? Okay, okay. We could fight, and then we can counter everything up after we like attack and get this to also get a counter. Is that what we're trying to? Can we just win? We kill this. This is trample, so they're guaranteed to take 5. They chump this. Do we just go for the win here? Will we lose to like a bounce spell or something? Hmm. Yeah, maybe that's a little risky, even though we could go for the win. Sure. Oh yeah, and this gets a counter then, right? Yeah, what are we getting a counter to? This one maybe? When we gain a life? Love it. That was a sweet turn. Good luck. Hey, what's up, Timefly? Sorry I missed your chat. Alright, let's go! We got the trophy all 4-0. First trophy. First sealed. Who predicted that one? Hydrate, I can't hydrate, I'm out of drink. Later, Papa Taco. Thanks for the raid, and thanks for dropping by. See you next time. We did, we cracked it wide open, just needed that plants. The skittering surveyor got it. I'll hydrate extra hard next time. Alright. Let's go, team. Got the 4-0. Plus 2,200 gems, because we used a token to enter this one. In 3 packs. Let's take a photo for the archives. This is actually a pretty good deck. we had some fun rares. Get Rug Monster, Archpriest, Obosh did a lot of work. The battles were all good, including the Invasional Drain, which we didn't think would be that good, but it was. Freewheeler was really good. Gargantua was fine. Ancient was fine. Um, Warrior was good. Kavu was good. All the cards are pretty good, honestly. It does seem like the backup cards are all quite good. Um, this one is good. I don't know if all the incubate cards are good, but that one is for sure. These 2 drops are all just kind of 2 drops, whatever. Yeah, we play Gargantua down to 1. That's like real living on the edge, but love it, love it. All right, I'm gonna take the picture real quick. All right. Thanks, Johnny. Good games. GG. Let's claim our prize and crack our packs before we head out. 9 packs. Love it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Another Tetsuko. Dramatic Revelation. 2 mana sorcery. Opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a creature or battle from it. If you do, they discard the card. If you don't, incubate 3. Alright. Invasion of Ergamon. 2 mana, 5 defense battle. When it enters the battlefield, make a treasure. When you discard a card, you may draw a card. And it transforms into Truga Cliff Charger, a 3/4 trample rhino. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, search your library for a land or battle. Reveal it. We can go get another battle. We chain battles with this thing. There's the War Trained Slasher, 4/3 minutes, Wolverine Dinosaur for 4. We saw opponents play that one. When it attacks a battle, double its power. Battle attacker. Another Ephemeris Dispersal. Bloodfell Caves. This is the game land. And a rare, Nahiri's Warcrafting. 3 mana sorcery. Nahiri's Warcrafting deals 5 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the excess damage dealt this way. You may exile one of those cards, put the rest on the bottom. You may play the exiled card. All right, a nice little 2-for-1 if you line up right. Right. Infected Defector, 5 mana, 4/3 Phyrexian Knight. When it dies, incubate 3. Not bad, a little 2-for-1. Streetwise Negotiator, 0/2 Cat Citizen for 2. Back 1, this creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Okay. That's kind of cute when you can back that up on something else that has a bunch of toughness. There's the fan, aerial boost, Scour Barrens, another game land, Transcendent Message. Jeez, look at these pips. Blue, 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 X. Convoke, draw X cards. Marshals of Fear. 2/2 human knight for 2. Other knights you control get 1/1. 2 mana tap another target creature. So, probably solid in the Knight deck, eh? The Night Lord. Whoa! Lothiel, the Bounteous Dawn. 2/2 lifelink unicorn for 4. Beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, distribute up to that many 1 counters among any number of other target creatures. Alright. Lifelink counter card. Yeah, that one does seem pretty good, eh? Coming in hot! Finally have a card named Coming in Hot. I love it. 1 mana instant. Target creature gets 1/0 and gains first strike until on turn scry. Ravenous Sailback. 3/4 dinosaur for 5. When it enters, choose 1 haste or destroy artifact and enchantment. Okay, mobile card. Whole Harbrid. 1 mana equipment. Quick creature gets 1/1 in vigilance and it costs 1 to equip. Sure. There's the Gloomfang Mauler. We saw somebody play this. Or they swamp cycled actually. Gina Soul Steeper making the T. Sweet card style for her. 1/3 Dry Druid for 2. When you gain life, each opponent loses life. Pay 1, sack another creature. Dina gets 1 or X O until in turn. X is the sack creature's power. Pretty versatile card. Invasion of New Capenna. New Capenna. 2 mana for a siege battle with 4 defense. When it enters the battlefield, you may sack an artifact or creature. When you do, exile artifact creature opponent controls. Oh. And then turns into the Holy Frazzle Cannon. When equipment, 1 cost. When the equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on that creature and each other creature that shares that type with it. Wow. That was cool. There's the Deep Root Wayfinder, the 2/3 Merfolk Scout for 2. When it does damage to combat, player battle Sylvia 1 and return a land. Yeah, okay. Surge of Salvation, 1 mana instant. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Prevent all damage that black and red sources deal to creatures you control. Okay, this is the white sideboard card. Seems like kind of a weaker one, but could still be good. Inspired Charge. 4 mana instant creatures you control get 2/1 until end of turn. Etch Host Doombringer. We saw this one get played. 3/5 for Exene Demon for 5. ETB. Choose 1, drain 2, or choose a battle. If opponent protects it, remove 3 counters. Otherwise, put 3 counters. Oh, this could put defense counters on your battle. That's kind of cute. Horton Tracker, a 1/1 Satyr Scout for 2. You can untap a land, choose a battle. If an opponent protects it, remove a defense counter. Otherwise, put. Oh, and this one can put defense counters on this thing repeatedly. Very cool. Invasion of Arcadia. Oh yeah, we saw this one. I had that one. Invasion of Kaldheim. 4 mana, siege battle, 4 defense. When it enters, exile all cards from your hand, then draw that many cards. Until at the end of your turn, you may play cards exiled this way. And then Pyre of the World Tree. Enchantment, discard a land card. Pyre does 2 damage to any target. When you discard a land, you may exile top card of your library play. Wow. That seems like a pretty interesting engine. Render Inert. 3 mana sorcery, move up to 5, counters from a permanent, draw a card. Wow, that seems good and constructed. Being able to kill like planeswalkers and then draw a card. Maybe it's a little, I don't know, maybe it's not that good, but cantripping a removal spell is pretty good. Trailblazing Historian, 1/3 Human Shaman for 2, haste, tap another creature gains haste. Alabaster Host, Intercessor. Oh, this is the white plane. This is the plane cycler. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Oh yeah, we had him in our pool. It's a different version of him though. Whoa. Arya, Widow of the Realm. 3/3 legendary elf noble for 3. Tap, sack another creature artifact. Arya deals X damage to target opponent or battle, and you gain X life, where X is sacrifice creature's mana value. 6 mana transform into Arya Furnace Queen. 4/4 beginning of your combat your turn, return an artifact or creature from a graveyard to battle against haste. Nice. That's a cute little story. Like on one side you sack something and then transform her and get the thing back. Pretty sweet card. Alright, Wildwood Escort, 3/3 Elf Warrior for 5. When it enters the battlefield, return a creature per battle or battle card from graveyard to hand. This would die exile instead. A little 2-for-1. Furnace Host Charger, other than the Mountain Cycler, 5/5 haste for 6. SRAM, Senior Edificer, the 2/2 Dwarf Advisor for 2. If you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle, draw a card. SRAM is that in the equipment deck, right? In Historic. Change the equation. 2-mana instant, choose one. Counter target spell mana value 2 or less, or counter target red or green with mana value 6 or less. Ah, this is that red green sideboard card. Oh, and there's this Invasion of Ravnica that person in our first game got us with a couple times. 5-mana Battle Siege with 4 defense. Enters, you exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. It isn't exactly 2 colors. And then the Guild Pact card, Paragon, is a 5/5. That when you cast Ravnica cards, it lets you go get another Ravnica card. Interesting. Cosmic Hunger, 2-mana instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Selfrin Lancer, 3/3 human knight for 3. When another knight enters, gets 1/1 in vigilance. Halo Charge Scab, 4/4 zombie for 5. When it enters, each player mills 2. You may put an instant sorcery or battle from your graveyard on top of your library. Thrashing Frontliner, 2/2 Phyrexian Vaishino for 2. Trample. When it attacks a battle, it gets 1/1. Nice little battle attacker. Vision of Zendikar. 4 mana, Battle Siege, 3 defense. When it enters, you go get 2 basic lands, put them in tapped. And then it flips into Awakened Skyclave, 4/4 Vigilance Haste Elemental. As long as on the battlefield it's a land, and it can tap for any mana of any color. Solid. Diru and Hazaret, 5/4 Legendary Human God for 5. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. It has Vigilance and Haste. When it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. Exile a legendary creature, and you may play it as long as it's exiled without paying its cost. It's good in a legendary creature deck, huh? Elspeth's Smite, 1-mana instant, 3 damage to target attacker or blocking. If it would die, exile it. Solid. Realmbreaker's Grasp, 2-mana aura. Chant creature or artifact. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Little prison deck. Wende, Pride of the Femrev, 2/2 double strike. Legendary Human Knight. 4 creatures with first strike have double strike. Ooh. It's kind of a funny picture on that one. Sweet slash stained glass, though. Vision of Kamigawa! 4 mana for a siege battle with 4 defense. When it enters the battlefield, tap target artifact or creature your opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. It flips into Rooftop Saboteurs, a 2/3 flying merfolk ninja. They deal damage to a player or battle, draw a card. Nice. Vision of Gawakan? Never heard of that plan. 2 mana for a siege battle, 3 defense. When it enters the battlefield, look at an opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it. As long as that's remained, they can cast it for 2 more mana. Transforms into Light Shield Array, an enchantment that at the beginning of your end step, you get a 1/1 counter on each creature that attacked this turn. You can sack it to give your creature attacks proof and indestructible. Damn, this one seems pretty good. It's more like that white discard that they're starting to print. All right, Crystal Carpus, 4 mana for an enchant creature aura. Enchant creature gets 3/3 and has ward 2. Cycle for 2. It's nice to let you cycle that. Icar's Shade, 2/3 Phyrexian Shade for 3. Your end step, an artifact creature to put in a graveyard. You may put a counter on it. Anafenza, Kintree Spirit, the 2/2 legendary spirit soldier for 2. Whenever another non token creature enters the battlefield under control, bolster 1. For Anafenza, that's a nice one. Ozolith, the Shattered Spire, 2 mana legendary artifact. If one or more 1/1 counters will be put on an artifact or creature control, put that many +1 on instead. 2 mana tap, put a counter on artifact or creature. Cycling 2. Nice. All right. Anything else to do? Mastery? We got an orb. I'll hold it for next time. So we can get a style on something maybe in our deck. All right, well, y'all, that's it for me tonight. I want to thank everyone for hanging out. Really good times. First seal of the new set. Got the trophy 4-0. Thank you to everybody who hung out. And thank you especially to our raiders and new followers. Shout out to Napsy Does Things, Crusted Dust, Papa Taco, Smart Alec Plays. 4 raids tonight. Very, very cool. And thank you for the follows, Napsy, Crust, I Don't Sell Drugs Man, and Alec. My name is Cool Jets. You can call me CJ. I do stream Magic Arena, usually 1 to 2 days a week. And I do stream other games occasionally, sometimes real-time strategy, sometimes platform, Metroidvanias. But turn-based real-time strategy is generally my bread and butter. So I'm usually streaming very vague schedule Mondays, Thursdays, and then weekends, either a Saturday or a Sunday. But it is pretty sporadic. It depends on what else is going on in my life. So, you know, just see if I'm online if you're looking for somebody to watch or to raid. And follow me on the old Twitter, join our Discord. And on that note, we're gonna find somebody to raid and we'll call it a night. Let's see who is streaming now. Maybe somebody's playing Magic. Let's see, let's see. All right, we can raid our friend PJ Trick. Looks like he's doing some best of 3 March of the Machine drafts. So we'll kick it over to him. Thanks, Daniel, for hanging. I'll see you next time. Stay cool.